Fertility is hugely important. In fact, it is a basic human birthright every single woman has. But sadly, so many women nowadays are struggling with fertility issues. The research shows that 1 in 6 couples, which is hopping 17 to 18%, who are actively trying for baby, will struggle with infertility. And when it comes to giving your body the best chance for conception, one thing that I want you to really know about is stress. And when I say stress, I'm not talking just about rushing around and running like headless chicken, not having enough time to breathe. I am really diving into the different type of stresses that can have impact on your body and on your nervous system. It can be the stress from living in urban city and the pollution that your body is exposed to. The stress can come from nutrition, not getting enough nutrients, enzymes, or not having your food from organic sources. But it also can be an emotional stress and deep emotions like anger, shame, grief, pain, all of that being stored and locked in your body and not having freedom for it to be processed can really have impact on how you feel and what is your body going through. So this video will offer you 3 amazing tips that will allow you to relax more, start to take edge off, and literally start turn stress into vitality. And vitality equals fertility. So the first amazing tip is to have more fun. And as simplistic as this sounds, what I have seen with so many couples who are trying for baby, it's all about the entire ovulation in the middle of the month, and then are we successful or not at the end of the month. And oftentimes things such as romance, fun, pleasure, and intimacy go out of window. So what you want to get really good at is inviting more fun with your partner into your life. Yes, you have full permission to go out on sexy dates. You can read books that nourish and feed your soul, spend time in nature, traveling, do things that are really, really meaningful to you and that can nourish and bring a lot of joy into your life. The second amazing tip is to make conception a ritual. Now, oftentimes when I share this piece of advice with my students or clients, they give me sort of that blank look. It's like, what does it even mean, Dagmar? And one thing I know is that our sexuality on its own, it's already stripped of a lot of exploration and pleasure and celebration. There's a lot of shame and guilt that surrounds sexuality. And when you bring the pressure of trying for baby on top of it, things can become really, really intense. Oftentimes couples are just looking for the best day, even the best time in that day for the sperm to meet with egg, and really that loving, nourishing connection that should surround conception goes out of window. So what I want you to consider as a way to preparing a ritual for your conception is what you want to feel and what you want to experience with your partner when it comes to trying for baby. So I'm sure you have your date totally figured out when the big moment is happening, and a couple of days before that, you and your partner can sit together and really reflect and think upon how are you going to relate to one another as you're trying for baby. Meaning, how are you going to see your partner? How is your partner going to see you? what kind of feelings and emotions and sensations you want to create, you want to feel, you want to experience. Do you as a woman want to hear words of affirmations? What is really, really important for you? How do you want to feel inside of your body? How do you want to feel inside of your heart and inside of your vagina when the moment of conception is really taking place in your life? And in my experience, when you really create a clarity and brainstorm these things ahead of a time, you can step into lovemaking and this whole space of conceiving and trying for baby in a space of beauty, in a space of deep connection, and ultimately surrender. And the third amazing tip today is to do a regular Jade Egg Practice. This is about bringing a blood flow into your pelvis and into uterus. A regular Jade Egg Practice gives you doorway, gives your body an opportunity for proper oxygenation, hydration, and cellular regeneration, which is extremely important. These parts of our body, the pelvis, the womb, the uterus, the vulva, they're often so deprived of proper oxygenation, which definitely comes from our culture of spending a lot of time sitting in a chair that makes tissues that surround these structures really, really tight and decreases the amount of blood flow that travels into these vital organs. Now, when it comes to regular Jade Egg Practice, there is nothing contraindicated about it, and something as simple as doing it in the safety and comfort of your home, so you can literally lock yourself in the bedroom and no one needs to know about it, and just inserting the Jade Egg in your vagina and doing a deep breath work, combining it with simple squeezes and releases of your vagina, can have such a profound impact on the amount of oxygen, blood flow, and circulation that can enter your pelvic ball. This is giving your body the best chance for regeneration, for restoration, for optimizing your hormones, and really preparing a foundation, a groundwork for healthy conception. If you want to explore specific ways of how to use Jade Egg for enhancing fertility and develop Jade Egg practice of your own, you can check out my Total Pelvic Revolution program, which link you can find beneath this video. Sign up with your name and email address, and I'll let you know when the program goes live. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so every single Thursday I can deliver you goodness on women's health, pelvic recovery, sacred sexuality, and helping you live more confidently inside of your body.